Yes.
And as a member of the LGBTQ community, I think this is important to bring up. And you as a parent can talk about these issues. Yeah. So the police are identifying the shooter as a trans woman. It would actually be a trans man. So there's sort of a misidentification there. But this is all new. I'm just wondering, the identity of being a transgender person and also being identified as a woman, does this pose any sort of difference or difficulty for police? Because it's not typically a woman, regardless of how they're identifying. So there are a couple of things here that are different and that we are going to have to talk about and delve into.
Right. So each of these cases is always going to have a particular difference, right? Whether it's someone is angry at their father or someone had something happen at the school. And this is a unique case, and we have to be sensitive about it to the extent that Audrey Hale identified as a woman. We do not see mass shooters who are female, especially in particular school shooting murderers. This is actually, I think, the first time that I can remember. I know I was on air yesterday stating the same. And so that uniqueness is obviously going to go to only one part of this, right? Each of these school shootings has motive and means. Motive goes to the particular person. What's their mental health situation? What happened at the school? Why did they choose that target? As Andrew was saying, what clues did they leave behind? What was their community seeing? And then the means. And then that's when you get the connectivity, right? That's when you start to see these are all starting to look the same, right? I sort of think now, like, we don't own guns in this country. Guns own us at this stage. And this is where we have to now focus on an important part of an agenda, which includes mental health, protecting our kids, fortifying schools, but also the connectivity, which is a certain kind of gun. Look, pronouns do not kill children, right? People with guns kill children, and it's going to be a distraction in our coverage and keep us from what we now know, which is each of these cases has a similarity more than any difference.
Yeah, and police are identifying the shooter as a trans person, just so you know, right? Just so you know, and you're right, it shouldn't matter the pronoun, but it is something that is different and people are discussing, and I think we should discuss it, also be sensitive about it, but it is an important part of the conversation.
Yeah, talking about the profile of the shooter.